All right, so we have Shavon with us.
This is Shavon. This is our special guest. Yeah.
And she will be talking about just nursing school while being pregnant and just, she's a second mom as well.
Yes.
Mama too.
Yes.
And just how she was able to deal with nursing school and just the naysayers and being able to be where she is now, second year nursing student.
Mm-hmm. So we got some questions we will ask her, each of us. So Jazmin's going to start off, and then afterwards she can even explain further how she made it through nursing school or how she's making it through nursing school.
Right. And Shavon got a pump. I don't know if
I
see him.
have the little pump. This is amazing. Revolutionary. So I'm going to put this in at some point.
All right. So I guess you can just introduce yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, hi, I'm Shavon Crawford, I guess. I can say my first name.
That's okay.
That's
Okay. I'm from Berkeley. I live in Oakland. I have a 3-year-old son and now a 4-month-old. He just turned 4 months on Sunday. So 2 sons. And I found out I was pregnant right before school. We had been trying for about 2 years, and we had miscarriage and ectopic pregnancy. So it just took a while, and I'm 33, so it doesn't matter the age. Things happen, and it can be hard, but I was very happy to find out I was pregnant. It wasn't the right timing, although we were trying, but it was like, okay, now I'm starting school and I'm pregnant. Fun.
But
So,
she did it, y'all.
She did it.
I was
Like a
very
boss.
very determined. I knew that once I had the baby, I'm coming back to school and I'm going to continue. And that was just my mind frame the entire time. Someone asked me, I'm coming back to school.
Mm-hmm.
What do you plan on doing? Coming back to school? Coming back to school.
Okay.
Speak it into
Right.
existence. Okay.
So I'm ready. So I'm going to start off with the question. So what is your undergraduate degree in, and what program are you in here at Samuel Merritt, and why did you choose that program?
Okay. So undergraduate degree is in health science, business administrator at Cal State East Bay. So that took a while too. I'm 33, so of course it took a while. And let's see, the program I'm in is entry level master's. It's so weird. Nursing at Samuel Merritt University and case management. So prior to that, I was a patient care coordinator. And so this just fits into what I've already been doing. And I've always wanted to be a nurse since I was like in my early 20s. So
That's great.
it's my passion. I'm into labor and delivery. Anything with moms.
Hi, Princess.
Yeah.
Like
in
me.
the same.
Yes. So,
In the same CM program.
Yes, we are.
Should we with me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was me. All right, I'm FNP. They graduated before me. So I am a
excited.
little jealous.
So the next question is, was it hard for you to get back to your normal routine after having the baby?
I had to jump right back in. So I found out I was pregnant in August, and so we started school September 10th. So I just went through all of my trimesters in school, and I was due May 7th, which is our hardest part in our
Super hard.
in our program. It's summer because they do, instead of one full semester, we have 5 weeks of ICU, 5 weeks of labor and delivery, and then peds. So it's a test every week. It's clinical twice a week. And so I had him May 22nd, and I had to be induced, which was not fun. I didn't have to do that the first time. So he was 2 weeks late, 2 weeks in a day. Not fun, too. So they did all the inducing and everything. So I hemorrhaged a bit. It was kind of scary, but it wasn't enough that I needed a transfusion or anything. So that was good. And he was born healthy. And I ended up being in the hospital from Monday through Friday. So then it was Labor Day weekend, and then I came back to school. And I took 2 tests, and
Sure did.
I took the test I missed in respiratory, and then I took the next test, and I just had to keep it moving. And thankfully everyone was supportive. Not that teacher much, but my clinical instructor was very supportive, and as well as my cohort. So it didn't feel too bad. It wasn't comfortable, back aches and pelvic floor didn't feel great, but I did it.
So you were studying like while being in the hospital?
I tried to study in the hospital. It wasn't very effective, but I did. Yeah, so that first test I didn't do that great, but I still got over.
That's 73%.
No, right under 71.
We here.
But then the second test I took 2 days later, I got like an 85, so that was good. So I leveled it out. But the first test was rough. Yeah, I cried after.
Right, nursing school will make you cry.
It's them 73s. You gotta get that 73 and above.
It can be tough.
Yeah.
And the answers all look right. At least 2 of them look right every time.
All the time.
So just depicting which one is the right answer is always hard.
Right, that's crazy. I'm going to ask you the next one. So what were any barriers or challenges that you faced being pregnant while in nursing school?
So while pregnant, so my first trimester, I was sick. Smells bother me. So you're in a cohort of 48 people, and they're eating all these different things. And it stinks.
Especially me.
And I'm like, I can't smell garlic. I don't like this. I don't like that. So I was just, I had to throw up several times daily for like 5 weeks on to 14 weeks at least. And it just didn't feel good. I didn't know what to eat every day because I didn't know what I wanted, and I couldn't prepare my lunches like I normally do. So that was the toughest part, figuring out what I can eat and smelling things. Just just the things I didn't like was bothersome. Very tired, first trimester, very tired. But I went to class every day, and I just kept pushing through. And I complained to my partner at home every day. And second trimester, I got a little more energy, and we had a break in December. So when I came back, I felt a little better. And then once it gets to third trimester, it's like first all over again, minus the throwing up. And I was tired, very tired. And we were in med surge, and I did not want to be on my feet and walking. And I just was uncomfortable. My back was hurting, but I continued on. Yeah,
Jeez,
I had
so
to,
much.
because if you take a break, they gotta implement you back into the system, which is hard to do. And then I'll be owing student loans, so I won't be a nurse, and I'll have to pay back student loans from this expensive school, which is over $1,000 a month. I think I should continue nursing school.
Exactly, it's a trap. You're in it for life.
Got bills, so yes.
So the next question is, what tips would you give any, people that want to get pregnant while being in nursing school?
Tips. Let's see. Be very organized. If you're a first-time mom, I think it's a bit easier because you only have the baby to worry about, so it's really not that bad. Baby is sleeping half the day anyway, so while they're sleeping, study, take naps sometimes, but be organized. Do things ahead of time while you're pregnant, because you don't know when especially in that third trimester, you get anxious. You're like, you don't know when the baby's coming if you're not being induced or a scheduled C-section. So just plan as much as you can by doing your work ahead of time. Other than that, that's as good as it gets. And I just stay very organized. And I ask for help. That was a big thing for me, is letting my partner know, like, I'm tired. This is gonna be a long week. I'm telling you on Saturday, I need you to do this. I need you now you go to Costco. Okay, you handle all the grocery shopping and make this during the week so I can take it to lunch. Or, I go to Trader Joe's and I have frozen meals, the balsamic chicken every day. Just do what works, whatever works for you, and make sure you ask for help, because people want to help you, and the more open you are, they'll want to help you, especially with instructors and people in your cohort.
Yes, that support is so necessary being in nursing school in general, I would think.
Yeah,
very important.
So this is my last question that I'm going to ask you. So you are living proof that it's possible to be pregnant and keep going in nursing school. Can you describe your work ethic? You kind of did already, but do you think there's anything else you would want to share?
Becoming a mom, you feel like a superwoman. Like you just have this ultimate strength, because you just endured creating a child, creating a placenta, organs. Like you feel like superwoman, badass. Like seriously. So every time I feel like I could do anything. So just know that once you have that baby, it's gonna be the love of your life, and you're gonna feel like you can do anything. So just keep that mindset of, I'm gonna put this out here, and I'm gonna get this done, and you will get it done, because I just speak it into existence. And that's just been my mantra the whole time. Like, I applied to the school. This is an honor to be here. I don't care about what I'm complaining about in the moment. I'm thankful to be here, and I'm going to continue to persevere through it, and that just worked for me.
That's great. I read something recently that said, like, once you're there, that means it's meant. So, like, once you're in these spaces, just know it's meant for you to be there, and, like, don't have, like, this imposter syndrome.
Right.
Oh, and I think it's so...
imposter syndrome is real.
It's real, especially being minorities and, like, the program that we're in. It just... You already kind of feel that way. I still feel that way.
I still sometimes feel that way. And I have to check myself. And that's okay to not be completely away from that. Starting school, I was like, what? I got on a wait list. I was number 4. And I just knew I was getting
I was waitlisted.
And I was like, checking, and I got in, and I was like, I can't believe this. First off, I can't even believe I'm on number 4, which is high on the list. And they think that I'm worthy of this, but I am worthy of it. This is what I want to do. And so it's a constant thing that I have to tell myself, like, you can do this. This is where you're supposed to be. This is what you're supposed to be doing, and you're gonna make an impact on this community of nurses. And so I just constantly tell myself. I applied to a Schweitzer fellowship while I was pregnant, like a crazy woman, 2 weeks before it was due, and I got that as well. So I'm like doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm just trying to stay grounded and know that the things that are coming to me are meant for me, and that I can excel at it. And I just keep moving. And people love my energy, so I feel like what I'm putting out there, I'm receiving back. And our clinical instructor kind of mentioned that yesterday. So I feel like I'm putting this good energy out, and I'm receiving all these different things that are meant for me to receive, because I'm into, you know, pregnancy and nurturing women during, after birth. So I'm getting all these opportunities in these moments in my life, and it's really exciting.
Right, I'm excited for her. I'm like tearing up.
I know. It's getting really emotional.
Her story, so this is like a learning experience for both of us. So it's just cool to hear.
So my last question is, you kind of talked about it too, having that support system. Do you have that support system when you were pregnant and after you were pregnant? And like, what advice can you give, you know, somebody that's pregnant that don't have that support system?
Okay, so I don't really have friends. So my cohort became my family, my friends, and I mean, literally, I didn't have lunch every day, and I had to go to the cafeteria or Sprouts over here, and people were giving me their food. Do you want to try this? Do you want to eat some of this? Will this bottle your stomach? And it was so wonderful because I was eating for free. And I just didn't know what I was craving, and people had all these different things. So that was so wonderful. I got the support from them. They did a baby shower for me. I was like,
that was
we will show some clips of that.
Shavon, wave at the camera. Yes.
Woke up in a stank mood that morning, and I came to class. I almost didn't, and I'm glad I did. And I just was really surprised. And it was very exciing, and I was just thankful for the people. Cobbler. And then I thanked the peach cobbler from Gregory's. He was awesome on 23rd. And what was the other part of the question? Oh, and
what would you say to people who don't have that support?
Okay. And my partner at home is a huge support system. He cooks. He helps with cleaning. He takes care of the kids. He's a stay-at-home dad, so that works for our situation. And his dad is very helpful as a grandparent. But if you don't have that support system, there are several single moms like my mother who continued, and she worked and took care of me, and so you can do it. It's better to do it while your kids are young, but at any point, please do it. If you want to do something, do it. Like, believe in yourself and look for resources of people who can help. You'd be surprised if you ask, like, hey, I need help. I'm drowning over here. Please help me. You know, there's people who want to help. You may find daycares that are cheaper. Like in West Oakland, there's a place over there. You might find people who want to just watch your child for free sometimes. So, you know, it's just ask for help. Be open to help. Don't feel like, you know, someone's looking down on you or judging you. Just be open to receiving help. And I think it'll work out. And just be determined. You do anything you want to do. Okay? Anything.
Yes.
What's for you is for you.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
With a T. Okay? No, seriously. So we're done with our questions, but
Yeah.
we're just gonna let Shavon we're gonna just ask her stuff. So tell us about this pump. How do you
Yeah,
know when you need
the
to be
pump.
like pumping?
Okay,
Like,
so
how
I
do you
pump
know?
every 2 hours, and it comes with a bag, and it's the new Willow pump, and now they have containers. So excited! Already ordered it. And I don't make that much milk, so I have insufficient glandular tissue, which is like hyperplasia, where my breasts don't grow during pregnancy. They're like a little bit apart, and I think they shape beautiful, but they like look a little different maybe to other people. Our breasts are different though. And so I only make maybe an ounce from both breasts, but it's so important to breastfeed. And so we give formula, but we also give whatever I make. And so it's really good for the antibodies. It's good for the baby's growth and everything. And it's also a great relationship where I take so many pictures here on my boob, and it's just amazing. It's a wonderful experience. I feel very connected to my children by breastfeeding. So I do what I can, and I just keep it going. But this is a lifesaver, because I went back to clinical that following week.
She sure did.
And look,
It came pumping.
yeah, so you just lift up and you buy the right supportive bra and you put it in there and you good to go. Like,
You just pump.
it's really amazing.
You can
if
hear
you're
it to a
ever
class.
pumped, it's amazing because you're not attached to wires.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit in one spot. You can get up right after.
That's what I
And
think.
it's pretty quiet.
Right, it seems so
You can
convenient though.
Yeah, so even when I'm home, I can move around and stuff. But I have a Spectra at home too, the Spectra pump. But now that they're making containers, I'm gonna be using this more at home. And it's expensive, but it's worth it because ain't nobody got time to be sitting down pumping, and you could be doing something else,
Especially
like
if you wanna go.
laundry, dishes, picking up the baby. You could work out, go on a walk. You gotta stay active and healthy. So that's another thing. When you're pregnant, walk as much as possible. You might not be, feel tired, but keep moving because it'll help you with recovery after.
And how long do you have to pump?
These are 25 minutes. So you can stop it at any time, and you can take the bags out. And I got my little pumping bag someone got from my cohort baby shower.
Pumping back.
Alex.
Shout
So yeah, everything's in there, and I'll show you. So you just put the pump in these side pockets, and then I have my cooler at the bottom that unzips. So it's just very convenient. I really love it. And people are always looking at me crazy, but it's okay. These are my bionic boobs.
I can't with her. She plays too much. But I think it's convenient too, because like literally we have clinical together, community health, and yesterday we were doing like our survey, and she also was pumping while we was walking around. Okay, y'all.
I had clinicals with her with maternity. She would be pumping. She would
Yes.
be pumping.
In ICU, we
And
was all in.
Pumping. So it's just like,
And our orientation, which was so funny, y'all. In our orientation, Shavon was like, "It's time to pump, okay?"
Right.
I think it's just so cool. Like motherhood is beautiful, and I can't wait till I become a mother. Hopefully,
Yeah.
just a mother of one.
Yes.
And then our school
We're
has
going for 4.
our school has a change, like what is it, the pumping room or something?
Yeah, I haven't been there, but
Lactation room.
Lactation
Yeah.
room. So they have that here. So that's a good thing.
yeah.
I'm just glad they got things for moms. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they
It's
can
not
get
a
daycare with
disability,
Uh-huh.
okay? You could be pregnant and keep it moving. You'll have to
Yes.
work and do whatever to sustain. It's expensive out here. It's not a disability, and it's not a disability after. So you can do it,
Just
ladies.
keep going.
And she
Not
was in
give
the
up.
gym, you guys, too. She used to be
Oh,
in the gym,
yeah.
too.
Get on the bike.
Mhm.
If you can't stand up long. Yes.
So don't
Figure
give
it out.
up.
Eat
If you-
healthy. Once I
You
could
are.
eat again my normal stuff, try to make a smoothie. Try to oatmeal, different things that are healthy.
Do you have anything else you want to
Yeah.
talk
Anything you
about?
want to say?
Anything you want to share?
No, if you guys have questions, I'll come back.
Right.
Yeah,
We're
oh,
definitely
So
going
put
to
questions in the comments.
say like your Instagram name, but we'll also
Oh.
tag her Instagram
So
name.
yes,
as
so
well, too.
anybody have questions, you can go to her Instagram and ask questions. If you want to talk to her one-on-one without us or in her DM, that's fine.
Right.
She's open to that.
And if they want, I could do another video and answer
Yeah.
Exactly. So
And
we
it's Shay
definitely.
Shay Jones.
That's her Instagram handle,
Yeah.
but we'll also have it
Post
in our
it
bio
below.
below.
Yes.
So thanks for watching, you guys.
Thank you.
And thank you
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Bionic boobs, y'all.
Look, Thanks for coming on.
No, thanks for coming on. We've been talking
Talking.
about it for like a year, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
With her. We're probably like a couple of months, and she's like, all right, y'all, like, when we gonna do this video?
I'm ready.
Right, our
Y'all
life is
playing.
busy. No, for real.
And I may be pregnant next year, so you might see me
Ooh.
pregnant on the video.
No, right, but she knows she can do it, and next year, she's about to be out of here, so.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be done.
They'll
So.
be graduating on me,
Woo.
but I'm
Can't
happy
wait.
for them.
So thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Like we said, we will have her Instagram below. So if you have any questions, you can ask Shavon, and she's open to that.
Yes, so like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in our next video.
All right.
Bye.